Alright, sir. I'm gonna deliver his goods. His secret goods that he can't tell me what they are. The Davon goods. Another great ball. It's a very good ball. Okay, sir, I'll deliver your secret goods. I won't tell anyone. Wink. And then the music stops. Mr. Stone. Mr. Stone himself. Yep, I saved the same guy twice from the same grunt. You should probably start installing a security personnel for these people, considering you're being targeted very frequently. Maybe call the police. Ah, a letter to Mr. Steven himself. And then he just gave me a cell phone. That's actually a pretty sweet deal, not gonna lie. Just a free cell phone? This was back in the day of like flip phones were the thing. It wasn't smartphones, this was like the shit. Apps? Apps who? All I had was Brick Breaker back in the day. On my mom's BlackBerry. I'm dating myself right now, like time-wise, Jesus. Hey, something to point out that I'm gonna point out right now. Wrong one. This guy? This one! To visually reproduce the dreams of Pokemon. This was the very first start to the concept of dreams being put into Pokemon Black and White years later. It is just a theory, but it makes sense. Like, Nintendo or Game Freak often has ideas that they sort of shelve for later. There's like the Pokemon Shellos was originally going to be in Pokemon Emerald and had some concept art for it, but just didn't make it in. Game Freak does it a lot where they have ideas, just shelve it until later. Ah yes, the match call feature is way better. Oh, wait. Yes, I guess I will just call people then. Call. Hello. Seems like we're the last person in the region to get a phone. He's looking at me from his window. Bye, sir. I'm gonna check. Wish I played Pokemon earlier. My first game was Platinum. Okay, to be fair, Platinum is not a bad game to start with. But this is definitely my favorite game. I don't think anyone... Nope, she does. School kid Karen. I'm gonna be the most popular kid on the schoolyard. That's it. No one's over here. My first game was Blue, like when it came out. Jeez, that was a while ago. I did have Pokemon Yellow though. My oldest sister had that. Oh, I don't think I ever talked to these people. We had to stop. Turns out that we would have a negative effect on a wild Pokemon in that area. I wish mining companies were that considerate to the environment like in this game, but they aren't. I mean, Pokemon Yellow was like, I think my first game period, as far as back as I can remember. I had to take it from my older sister and play on like my Game Boy Color. That was that was the old time. Well, maybe don't battle with your Pokemon then if you don't want them to get roughed up. Oh, this guy's Mr. School Kid Jerry. Hey, Jerry. Bash... I messed up that sentence in the first syllable. Crash Bandicoot 3 Warped. Did I ever play that? I think I did. I played Crash 1, 2... I think I played all 3. I think I did. I'm pretty sure I did. Those were some classic games. Like, I played those a lot with my sister. We went to our grandmother's house and played that a lot there, too. Those were some good games. Also, let me put these Pokemon in the PC. Mr. Nincada. Oh, Cicada. Nincada. There you go. So you're number 61. So you go into this box here. And you also go here. I don't remember what my favorite is. I've never, like, beaten any of the games. They're way out of my league. Look, I like my platformers, but those were difficult. Those were some hard games. There's something I want to do. One thing I want to do. So, okay, so I accept. I think I'm just agreed to something in German. What is this? Emerald? So I'm trying to find. What is it? There's PC backgrounds that you can get. Here we go. So in this town, what I'm trying to do is that there's a person that you can talk to, and you give them various codes, and when you do, you can get various special backgrounds. I don't know. This website I don't trust. I'm a bit sus of it whenever it asks me things, so I'm not gonna do it. And that one, to get to the gem, you must beat a level around breaking every box up. Yeah, those games were rough. I did have the match call feature put in my thing. Will you battle me? I can never remember if it's this game or Ruby and Sapphire where you battle her. Well, there you go. Yeah, why not? We'll battle now. She has some actually really strong Pokemon here. I think she can have like a Torkoal. It's like, where'd you get that? In this one, she only has a Wingull. I think she has a Torkoal if you chose Torchic. I think that's the only way. Also, I have the wrong Pokemon on it. It's Wingull, Torkoal. I want to say it's just a Lotad for if you chose Sceptile. I don't think she gets a Shroomish. I know that. I mean, it's either C-Dot Lotad or Shroomish. I know it's not Shroomish. I don't know. This is even an optional battle. I chose to talk to her. It's wild that they just slapped it right here. Like, here you go. Free rival battle. Just a little bit of free experience if you're behind. That was also the only way you could save the game. Yes. Old PlayStation games were a bit hardcore. I guess I'll keep her on to L. Why not? I guess I'll just stun spore you. Okay. Wow. Oh, it growled me too. Should I just go with the Mega Drain? Let's see. How much does Tackle do right now? Well, pretty sure I spell as much as I'll do with Mega Drain. We're gonna be here for a while, gang. I'm gonna be sitting here, mashing the A button. Here we go. So, how's everyone doing? I already asked that question, but I might as well throw it out there again, because not much is going to happen for the next while. Look, we gotta... Here we go. We gotta cheer on Rhonda. Rhonda needs help. Big Squish needs help. Let's place this down without messing up my setup. Rhonda's tackling. I sure hope May doesn't have any potions, because this is going to take even longer if that's the case. Maybe I shouldn't have got rid of tackle on my Marshtomp, huh? In hindsight. You doing well? That's good. Christmas is the time for doing well. And the crit! Rhonda saving my time. You're better than I expected. I sure hope I am. Mr. Briny was once a revered seafarer, a true pirate of the sea. I think you can only fight her once. But something to keep in mind about the future... Almost burps, but I didn't. So, something to keep in mind. The next town, I do not believe, has a Pokemon Center. Or no, Pokemart. It has a Pokemon Center. You cannot buy items on the next town. So stock up now on Pokeballs and... Do I have Great Balls yet? No. Stock up now on Pokeballs. I'm gonna get a good chunk, because I'm gonna be catching a lot. I don't need these. I don't need these. Let's get some repels. Repels you can definitely never have enough of. Let's just get 8. By the way, is Thunderman a guy or a girl? A guy. So I cannot breed extra Mudkips for the Pokédex. Unfortunate. But I can get to X accuracy. And by the by... Okay, so you don't give me anything. You don't give me a match call. But she does. And I think you do. This guy is great to rematch because he's loaded. He is just an easy to fight rich boy. He has all the money in the world. Never have to worry about a thing if you want to rematch him. I think at some point he gets a Rhyhorn later on. But like until then it's just a Zigzagoon and eventually a Linoon. You just give him some money, or he just gives you money and a lot of it. It's great if you just want to challenge him over and over again. I think there's an item right here. Yep, tiny mushroom. Sell that for a nice bit of change. I don't think you give me anything, right? Yep. Oh, never mind. It's a good thing I talked to her. Let's swap items then. Miracles. No, nope, don't use. Give to Rhonda. And give this to Sunderman. And then a free Great Ball from when I had to catch another Abra. And then another tiny mushroom. I don't think you can really get anything with these in this game. I think the tiny mushrooms are just selling fodder. I think that's all. Little wormy boy. Okay. And then, what do? I'm a thief if I try to steal someone else's Pokemon. Only throw Pokeballs at wild Pokemon. Nothing else. It's weird that this implies that you can just catch someone else's Pokemon. Lady Cindy. Now, if you go back, I'm pretty sure you can get... Yeah, sucks to be Magikarp. I'm pretty sure you can get a match, deck snap thing. Match call, that's it. For the Professor Birch and your father, and maybe your mom? I don't remember about your mom. But you can get it for your dad and the Professor, but they also just show up eventually anyways, and it's not necessary. It's a lot of backtracking that you don't need, and I don't think you can get the match call for anyone else on the previous routes. The ones I've talked to so far have been it. Here we go! And then the boat stops. Beep. It's me. I am on the seas. He just heard from Mr. Stone himself about my Pokenav. Imagine getting a call from like the CEO of like Apple being like, "Hey, your son has a phone now." He's like, "Okay, why are you calling me about this? What?" Then you just get your dad's phone number. Route 106. Ahoy! We hit land in Dewford. I suppose you're off to deliver the letter to... Who was it now? Stephen! Yes, Stephen! Stephen's the boy! The man! And sir, I would like your scarf. It's very dazzling. Yes, yes, give me your scarf. It's very nice, very nice. And you, give me your fishing rod. It's very old, but I'll take it. Don't think there's anything else here other than maybe I can talk to someone to change the word of the day. You know what? Before I go catch some Pokemon with this old rod. One sec, let me just... Here we go. Just register that. Before I go catch some Pokemon. What is our message of the day, which will be our only message? I think I talked to you? Different lessons. It has to be different lessons. I can't imagine what life would be like without different lessons. I don't like that phrase, it's not very good. There's a link between different lessons and dance? Oh my god, I'm one step closer to being hip and happening. What if I say no? Oh, and hobby? No, 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 not hobby. Is different lessons more popular across the sea? This whole business about different lessons. Isn't there a TV show on it? I think it's called, like, Mr. Rogers, like, World. I collected different lessons licensed the merchandise. What is this? God. Is this a cult? I'm done. I'm not talking to anyone. You know what? What do these two have to say about different lessons? I composed a theme song for different lessons. It's very popular. Oh, different lessons. Wonderful different lessons. I dare say, chap, it would pay for it would pay for you to work on your singing before you trifle yourself with the different lessons. These guys are so up their ass, Jesus Christ. This is so weird. This is so weird. Who programmed all of these people to say these things? Alright, well, there we have it. The most hip and happening thing of our time is different lessons. Is it... Why? Why? That's it. Number 1. Magikarp. Nope, Tentacool. I'm surprised I ran into that so fast. Now, I personally would recommend, if you are doing some kind of challenge run, like a Nuzlocke, to beat Brawly, this town's gym leader, I would recommend you catch a Tentacool. And the way to do it, to guarantee it, is that you catch a Magikarp in Dewford, because you can't... I'm pretty sure you can't catch a Tentacool in Dewford on the water, but you can catch a Magikarp. And then you head to this route I'm on now and catch a Tentacool, because the only two things you can get with the old rod is Magikarp and Tentacool. And the reason Tentacool is so good is you can see it. It can confuse people, and it's resistant to fighting, and it's got poison sting, so you can whittle down their health with poison. It's just really good for beating Brawler. And that is my advice of the day. If I was to do a Nuzlocke run, I would really, really want to catch one of these, because they're really good. Very, very good. Do not underestimate their special defense either. It's very high. And water poison is not that bad of a type. Poison covers the grass weakness that water type has. Let me heal up. I'm walking into a wall. That was my little tangent of the day on Nuzlocks. Don't underestimate Tentacool, it can really save your ass. And even if you don't want to use a Tentacool, like maybe you have a pretty stacked team or somehow by this point, it's still nice to catch both of these so that later on when you want to get like a Carvanha and a Whalmer and stuff, that you don't waste your time accidentally finding a high level Tentacool. There's not really a downside to just catching these guys like right out the gate here. Wow, okay, I just proved myself wrong. You can get Tentacool in Dewford. I'm completely wrong. Don't listen to me, but I mean, still listen to me about the catching Tentacool part. Why'd I give that up? I needed to catch a second one. I can catch more. How hard is it to find a Magikarp? Like, seriously. Why is this so difficult? Like I said, I can catch higher level Tentacool later. I'm not gonna waste my time here. There it is. There's the fish. The magical fish of power, strength. It has it all. Everything you could want in a Magikarp. You know how tempted I was to try and see if I could catch a Magikarp in Pokeroll? Because I know it would not be good. Like, it would not be a fun time, especially in that system, but I was tempted. Gyarados is just so good. In a system where typing doesn't matter and stats do, Gyarados would dominate. And it does. But I didn't. I just like, no, I know, I'll just go with my favorites. I'm gonna go with my favorites for Pokeroll, and that's how I am. That's how it be. Its swimming muscles are weak, so it's easily washed away. In places where water pools, you can see many Magikarp deposited by the flow. This contradicts other Pokedexes, because there's other dexes where it says that Magikarp can like leap over mountains and swim up waterfalls to get to their mating area.